Do you want to know the real reason why your hair isn't growing? Do you want to know? Do you really want to know? If you want to know, keep on watching the whole video to know the real reason why your hair isn't growing. Let's jump in. Let's go. I'll go. Lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, let me tell you, you have clicked on the right video. On this channel, I teach you how to grow long, thick, strong, healthy hair. I do. If you want to get all the information that you need to grow your natural hair, you have to subscribe. Click on that red subscribe button, because if you're not subscribed, you're going to miss important information. Okay? Click on that red subscribe button and also click on the notification bell beside the subscribe button to all, so that you get all of the notifications. Some of my subscribers have not clicked on that bell. If you're my regular watcher, thank you so much for coming back again and share. Thank you for supporting. Now, before we get right into today's video, I'm going to encourage you to click on the like button and comment below. When you do this, YouTube will actually push my videos to other people as well who need this kind of information. Also, guys, watch my ads. I'm going to put a picture there. Watch my ads. Don't skip them, guys. Please watch them to support my channel without wasting much of your time. Let's jump right into it. Let's jump right in. Now, the real reason why your hair isn't growing is because you are not praying for it. You heard me right. You are not praying for it. It is super important to pray for your natural hair. Now, I know that some people may actually grow their hair and they are not praying for it. If your hair isn't growing, you are not praying for your hair. It's so important in life to pray about everything. So this is the first tip that I will give you. Try it and it will work. And this has really helped me to grow out my hair. So pray for your hair every single day. This might be the reason why your hair isn't growing. Now, number 2, you have to change your attitude. This is the most important tip and the first tip. If your hair refuses to grow, if your hair stops growing, it's because of your attitude. Do you know that you can actually believe in your heart and your mind is telling you that your natural hair can't grow past the length that hair is? Do you know that you can actually believe it, and you might try everything to grow your hair because of your attitude, because of your mindset? Your hair can actually refuse to grow because you are thinking about it. You are thinking that your hair can't even pass the length that it is in right now. Attitude matters, you guys. You have to change your attitude. Have the right mental attitude towards your hair. Believe that it can actually grow to your waist. Believing is so important, which is my third tip as well. Change your attitude about your natural hair, and don't compare your hair with another person's hair. That is not going to work. That brings the attitude part right into that. You have to change your attitude, guys, about your natural hair. Love it. That is an attitude as well. Don't hate your hair. It's not gonna help. It's not gonna make your hair grow if you hate your hair. You have to love your hair in the state that it is in. If your hair is damaged, if your hair is breaking, love it, okay? Love it in that state, because loving your hair is actually going to change your hair as well, because you're going to do something about it. So you have to change your attitude, because your attitude can actually make your hair to stop growing. Your attitude can make your hair to refuse to grow. So stop with the attitude. Third one is believe that you can actually grow your hair to your tailbone. Other people actually say, what, me? Growing my hair to my tailbone? I don't think so. You see? If you say you don't think so, then it's not going to happen. You have to believe in everything that you do. If you believe that you're going to actually reach tailbone length, waist length, you are going to grow your hair. This is the real reason why your hair is not growing, because you're not believing. Believing is a powerful thing, guys. Even with God, you have to believe in God for God to do something for you. If you don't have faith, it's not going to work. God is not going to help you, because you can only contact God with faith, by faith, guys. So you have to believe that your hair can actually grow. And don't look at your present state. Don't look at the current state of your hair right now. If your hair is like there, don't look at that current state. Believe that you can actually grow your hair to your back. You have to believe, because if you don't believe, nothing's going to change. Nothing's going to happen. The other real reason why your natural hair isn't growing is because you are not deep conditioning. Now, most people say, my hair is so dry, my hair is breaking like crazy. Ciao, if your hair is breaking like crazy, are you deep conditioning? As you know my story about onion juice, I've been using it and I was not deep conditioning. I was losing a lot of hair. This is super important for natural hair, because our natural hair is naturally dry. If you do not deep condition, you are going to lose your hair. Even if your hair is growing on a faster rate, you are going to lose your hair, because your hair needs that moisture. Now, deep conditioning is all about allowing the moisture or the product that you have put on your hair to actually penetrate inside your hair and moisturize your hair from within. If you have low porosity hair and you apply something on your hair, it's just going to sit on top of your hair. If you apply any product on your hair, it's just going to sit on top. It's going to get inside and your hair is going to remain dry. Now, deep conditioning, you apply a product, right, and oil on top of your hair, and then you wear a plastic. Now your body actually generates heat within itself, and that heat is going to circulate throughout your hair. Circulate is going to moisturize that hair and make the product that you have put on top of the hair to penetrate inside your hair, giving your hair needed nutrients, needed vitamin, needed moisture. And you're actually going to see when you take it out that your hair is so soft, is so moisturized. So that's what your natural hair needs. If you don't moisturize by deep conditioning, child, you're not doing anything. Your hair is gonna break. It's not allowed to wash your hair and just put a protective style in without deep conditioning. Sometimes I would do that, and that would cost me, you guys, because my hair would just break. Your hair needs deep conditioning, and the importance of deep conditioning is that deep conditioning gives your hair elasticity. You know that shrinkage that when you pull your hair, it bounces back. That's what deep conditioning actually does. If you don't have that bounce back, it's just going to snap off if you don't have that bounce back. So that's what I've seen with my hair. My hair wouldn't even bounce back when I would, wet my hair. It wouldn't bounce back because I was not deep conditioning. So I actually deep conditioned one day and I saw that my hair was bouncing back. And I said, yeah, deep conditioning is the real deal. Okay. To deep condition, guys, I cannot stress this enough. Do this on a weekly basis, once a week, once every 2 weeks, depending with the protective style that you have in, or depending with the style that you have. But it's so important to deep condition. This is the real reason why your hair isn't growing, because your hair is not moisturized, your hair is dry, so it breaks. The real reason why your hair isn't growing is because the moisture is not there. Now, if you deep condition your hair and you fail to moisturize that hair, your hair is gonna break. So our hair needs a lot of care, guys. Our hair needs a lot of attention and a lot of moisture. Your hair needs moisture. I say moisture, guys, I mean when you're moisturizing your hair, you spray your hair with a leave-in conditioner, which might be water or fenugreek leave-in spray. Whatever you're using, you spray it on it, work it in. Don't just apply water and go. It's not gonna help. Okay? So you spray water, work it in, work the water in, because if you have low porosity hair, that water is just going to sit on top of your hair. So you actually have to put extra effort to work that water in. Then when you're finished, you take a leave-in conditioner, apply that leave-in conditioner on your hair, work it in, guys, work it in your hair strands. When you're finished that, you take an oil of your choice, any oil, guys. I would recommend olive oil or avocado oil or coconut oil, because those oils are penetrating oils. You use that oil on your hair, work it in, and lastly, you use a butter. Butter is going to seal in all that moisture. Now you can use shea butter, mango butter. There are so many butters out there. If you don't have a butter, you can just use those water, leave-in conditioner, and an oil, because an oil actually stills in the moisture. You will have to moisturize your hair using the lock method or any method you are using, but make sure that you are moisturizing, because even if you deep condition on its own and you fail to moisturize, you're gonna lose your hair. You're gonna lose your hair. Okay? So our hair needs moisture, guys. That's the real reason why your hair isn't growing. Your natural hair needs moisture. Other real reason why your hair isn't growing is because you don't know how to handle your hair. You don't know. Talking about handling your hair, I mean your natural hair can tangle up very easily, especially when you finish washing your hair. You just wash your hair is like this, right? And then it tangles on itself. You just go on, you just take a comb, put it down, just rip off your hair. You don't know how to handle your hair. You have to work with your hair in sections. This is so important. Put your hair in sections when you're working with it. Don't just work with it when it's like this. You have to take a section here, section. You have 6 sections if you have a lot of hair. If you don't have a lot of hair, you can put 4 sections. You pin it up. You have to have those pins because they are very important when you're doing your hair in sections. Put your hair in sections. You are defeating the very purpose of trying to grow your hair if you don't handle your hair properly, because your hair is always growing. When it grows, you are not sectioning up your hair, you are just ripping your hair off. You don't know how to handle your hair. By doing that, you're actually giving that portion of hair needed moisture, needed attention, making sure that all the hair strands are coated by what you are using. Working in sections actually helps to focus on each strand, making sure that each strand is getting all that goodness, all that moisture that it needs. The other real reason why your hair isn't growing, guys, is because your scalp is dirty. You have to stay with a clean scalp. Now, this is so important. You have to have a hair regimen where you know that you're washing your scalp this day or this day. Your scalp needs to be clean in order for your hair to grow out properly. You have to wash your scalp. This is so important because if your scalp has a lot of product built up, you're trying to put more on your scalp, it's just going to create a thick layer on your scalp, and that can actually damage your scalp and the new growth that is trying to come out. So make sure that your scalp is always clean. If you want to use a little bit of oil, use a little bit of oil. That's nothing wrong with using a little bit of oil to massage your scalp, but always make sure that you are staying with a clean scalp. Don't go on for months without washing your scalp, because your scalp is where your hair is actually growing out from. So it needs to be healthy. That is the real reason why your hair isn't growing, because your scalp has a lot of product built up. You are not washing your scalp and your hair is just saying, I'm tired. I'm kind of tired and I'm not growing out again. Other reason why your hair isn't growing is because you're not eating healthy. What you put in your body is super important, okay? Because your face can tell, your hair can tell with what you're eating. It shows. Okay? You have to eat healthy, guys. Eating healthy is so important. Eat your veggies, eat kale, spinach, carrots, apples. Eat your fruits, guys, on a daily basis. You don't have to have a strict diet that I'm eating this. Yes, you can eat other foods, but always make sure that on a daily basis you are eating something that will support hair growth, to help out with your hair. Me, I try every other day. Sometimes I will not put smoothies every day because I'm kind of tired to put all those fruits in the blender. I'm tired to do that, guys. But I make sure that every other day I am, eating healthy. If I don't eat smoothies that day, I make sure that I eat something that helps out with my hair. If I don't do it, child, sorry, I forgot. The reason why your hair is not growing, because you're not eating healthy. What you're putting inside is so important. It actually have an effect on your hair, on your skin, on your body, on everything. So you have to eat healthy, guys. That point, you also have to take your vitamins, because if you take your vitamins, let's say that today you didn't put your smoothie, like sometimes I don't take my smoothie, but I'm also taking my hair vitamins, you see. So it's just gonna help. You have to also take in your hair vitamins. That might be the reason why your hair isn't growing, because you're not taking vitamins, okay, for your hair. Is when you're eating food, right? You're eating healthy foods, right? You're eating your food. That food goes to your body first before it goes to your hair. That's just how it is. It goes to your body first, and then the remainder goes to your hair. If you're not eating enough healthy food, nothing is going to go to your hair. That healthy food is going to your body. So you need to also take vitamins. That will help. That if that healthy food is going to your body, those vitamins will also help out to go to your hair as well. So your hair is the last thing your body thinks about, guys. So that's why eating healthy is super important, because the growth that is going to come out of your scalp is going to come out healthy, thick and strong if you're eating healthy. Last one, the last one, guys. Last one. You have to use natural hair products. The real reason why your hair isn't growing is because you are using artificial things on your hair, things that you buy from shops that have a lot of things listed on the ingredients, and some of the things you don't even know them, you don't even know how to pronounce them, and you're putting it on your hair, on your scalp. It's going to damage your scalp. So use natural hair products, guys. Now, when I say natural hair products, I mean aloe vera gel. Now that gel, you can actually get it from the real plant. You can actually get the gel from the real aloe vera plant. Use that gel on your scalp. It will grow your hair like super crazy. It's a natural hair product. You can also use the onion juice. You can use it once a week as a treatment. Natural, is from your kitchen. You know where it's coming from. You can also use garlic as well. Natural products, guys. You can use all those things. They are natural. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.